saying I'm in favor of things remaining the same, which means we don't have anyone else to offer to. So we still have someone who's acting as interim. One of my concerns, though, is that this interim position was based on the goal of having a city manager around March.
Right.
And that was the agreement. So one of the things I think we do have to consider is, number one, are we saying that we ask the current interim, if we don't get a city manager, to continue? If so, to the mayor's point, if she does continue, then do we backfill her finance position? What does that look like? These are just some things for thought. I don't have answer, just things that need to be considered. If she does not, then we need to identify an interim city manager. So these are some things we have to consider. I just want to say that meaning staying the same does not mean status quo. It means we don't offer the second or third person that we already interviewed. I just want to clarify that.
And I'm glad you clarified that, Commissioner, because some of the decisions were made based upon, I was under the assumption that we would have our goal was to have a city manager March 1st. Okay. So, because we had alternatives, remember, before then to bring in someone, and it was said that, well, it maybe not be a need for an outside interim city manager because it's only going to be for the next 60 days. So we made a decision, some decisions based upon that. So again, that's where the shift in the process. I just want to be clear on it, because transparency does mean a lot. And so when we fly people in, we do the processes, we have people tied up for months on end to try to make a hire, that's taxpayers' dollars. So if we're going to be fiscally responsible, we need to think about what we did. And as you say, we answer to the citizens, we answer to the citizens on that. So why did we do the horse and pony show if, we could have cut all those things early on?
I do want to say this. What I know and what I've seen is the commission has put forth every effort, have followed the processes as laid out, working towards the goal. Not being successful, and we don't know if we are yet, but we have done and put a good faith effort to do what we said we would do. We cannot control outcomes to the point where we can make someone accept an offer. However, we can do the work and have a contingency. That's the way things work. We don't have full authority to control people. So I do not consider the commission a failure. I think the work has not resulted yet in what we hope is the outcome. And if the outcome is different, again, it is not a failure. I think we have operated in full transparency. Do we have opportunity to be better? We absolutely do. But I believe and know that a good faith effort was made to do what we said. At the time, the goal was to have it, this goal still is to have a city manager in place. But if we don't, it does not negate the decisions that were previously made based on those facts. And that's what I want to say. We just have to get a new plan based on outcomes, which we have asked to have or will ask to have by close of business on Friday. That will determine then how we move forward with a contingency plan and what that looks like. So I just want to go on record to say this commission has operated according to the processes with transparency. Thank you.
Any additional information, comments? We still don't have a contingency and we don't have a date for the meeting, even though Madam Clerk threw out a couple of dates. And we all want to wrap it up and go home, as I can tell by everybody's expressions. So the 25th was not going to work. You were going to be out of town. Did we come up with a time? Because you asked what time, are you available at all on the 25th?
I'll be out to 3:30 on.
Well, I was actually leaving for FBC Leo that Tuesday, but if I need to reconsider, I will.
I think time is of the essence and we do need to do this. And I'm suggesting we move forward to the 25th and we need to figure out the time while we're all here.
I'm on FBC Leo as well,
When are you there on Tuesday?
on 25th, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I
Is-
guess we're
is
not.
there
moving
anything on
forward in
Monday?
March. This is craziness.
We have the child drama there from 46.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I have. to
So
say.
Monday before 4?
I can do it on Monday.
I'll avail myself.
Does Monday work for people?
I'll avail myself.
Monday the 24th.
Monday, the 24th. And then we need a time. Is the 24th work? Commissioner Davis,
I'm available.
you're still looking. Commissioner Campbell,
I'll avail myself.
Commissioner Jones. Commissioner Ball.
I think I can make it
Okay.
work.
Do we have a time? Look, I know.
Not during the core hours, because that's not during the core hours.
And that would be what,
4.
4?
There's a charter review committee that starts at 4. It typically goes until 6.
Basically, it's still 6. So.
Have to do it before 4.
Before 4 or after 6?
I don't think
Oh,
anybody's in
after
favor
6.
after 6. I could see that. So, 2, I'm just throwing out times. I'm not, just so we can come to some consensus here. 2,
I'll get a Zoom.
2.
I'll get a Zoom.
Do I hear once, twice? 2,
Might
2.
be a Zoom.
I'm
Pick up
available
my
Monday,
feet.
so I'm not the person, I'm available, so I'm here.
Commissioner Campbell, is there a time that works for you on Monday?
It's an inconvenience, but I'll convenience the commission. It's because it's during the workday, but I'll do what I gotta do.
What time works for you?
I've been taking absolutely a lot of vacation time to make these meetings when we core hours, when we're using everything. And so.
And I've
No.
closed my business multiple times too, but I just,
Not
This is
to put it
important.
out.
5, what are you saying, 5? You'll be done? Okay, 5 o'clock. Is that okay with everybody? Yes, say yes, please.
Absolutely.
5 o'clock on the 24th. Thank you. With that said, we'll continue that conversation that we've been having to this point on that day, on Monday, next week. And we have a motion and a second to adjourn. And we'll come up with a contingency that day as well, finalize the contingency. All in favor,
That's what's needed.
motion to adjourn. I adjourn this meeting.